Real news. True, honest, and not fake news.
In breaking news, there was a fire at Trump Tower. Happened just a few, like an hour ago or something. They already got contained. Trump sent out a tweet to us, make sure we all know everything's okay. And he said, and I quote, "Fire at Trump Tower is out. Very confined," and in parentheses, well-built building. Firemen, and in parentheses, and women did a great job. Thank you. I don't know, even simple tweets like that make me laugh when he puts stuff in parentheses, like well-built building. He's so self-conscious. But what's been happening? Oh, now my mic just got a lot better. There was a truck attack in Germany, which has drawn big attention. There were 3 people killed, 20 injured after the truck drove into a crowd outside a bar in Münster, Germany. The driver is confirmed dead, but we do not know his motive yet. So it could have something to do with Islam, or it could have nothing to do with Islam. I know what the left wants it to be, but I don't know. Do you know anything else about this?
No, I just heard about it not long ago, so like a few hours ago. Yeah. I know one of the headlines was just like van drives into a crowd of people.
Yeah.
It didn't even say it was driven, so we should just ban assault vans.
I second that. I think we should have common sense truck control here.
Yeah.
You need to have it now. You need to ban all assault vans. I mean, no one should have to need a van. They don't need a van that's 20 feet long. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, why would you need that? You don't need that space. Automation's taking over. The robots will do that for us. You don't need an assault van. It's just not necessary. So if we ban it, it's going to make our roads safer, and there's just going to be less terrorist attacks.
I agree. Yeah.
Bringing you the best policy in the world right here from Penn State. Nothing much else to add on that. I think I'll talk about this with you now, Mr. Gun Nut Mikey. The YouTube shooting, which happened this week, was committed by a radical vegan and a radical PETA member. So, because she went to the YouTube headquarters, those don't know, and shot a bunch of people, then killed herself. People that she shot were just injured. They weren't killed. But it's officially now stated that a PETA member, PETA as an organization, has committed more mass shootings than the NRA.
Yeah.
So I think we should start classifying PETA as a terrorist organization.
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, I guess they put animal life higher than humans, considering she killed humans. And
yes.
She sticks up for animal rights, so.
Yeah. I have to say, it's a striking, it's very weird, because she basically did this because she wasn't famous on YouTube, and she rage quit and went to their headquarters and shot up. But if you look at her videos, it's no wonder they weren't popular or famous, because she does like this really weird crap in it.
Yeah, she's really weird.
Yeah, there's something wrong with her, like definitely mental problems, and she just kind of raged out and went in there and shot him, which was ironic also because YouTube is the same company that wants to ban gun videos and wants gun-free zones and all this, and yet look what happened at their place. Probably gonna have a lot more guards there now with guns.
Yeah
It's pretty crazy stuff.
There's also, I don't know if this is on your list, the Canadian
the attack.
About that?
Yeah, they got into like a bus accident and killed like a whole bunch of them.
14 or 15 of them are dead.
No, yeah, your mic.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't hear you that well.
I thought you were pointing behind me.
No.
Yeah, I think 15 of them they said are dead. It's crazy.
15. Yeah, I was looking at that.
They said that the coach and the team captain are among the dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't release anyone else yet. I
Holy
guess.
crap. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, there was that, and then there was, of course, the van attack in Germany, oddly happening at around the same time. They're identifying the victims right now, and the death toll has been rising rose to 15. Yep. Did you say 14 or 15?
I said 15.
You did say 15. Okay.
I'm with the current news.
Mikey's up to date here. He's not spouting fake news. Let's see if there's anything else interesting about this. But yeah, there was a few people killed. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, it's very tragic. I hate when this stuff happens because it's so unnecessary. But okay, Mr. Flat Earther, I hope you're still listening. Call into 814-865-9577, and we'll have a debate right now. We have Mikey on, and we have Mr. Science right here. Alex.
Is this thing on? All right, so what's on the agenda today?
Well, we can talk about it again since you just came in, but we're waiting for the Flat Earther to call. And again, Flat Earther calling to 814-865-9577.
What's that picture you got on over there?
Picture?
Yeah, flip.
What?
What are you drawing?
I notice
you
that
drawing
every
some
time.
artwork? Let me see that Picasso painting.
What's the numbers on
This
here?
is for someone in the office.
Yeah,
Like
this
someone
must
in
be a
the
love
office.
I didn't do this.
What's this say? Let's see this in Chinese. Oh man, this 5'3", 5'2", 8'11", 8 foot or 8 inches.
8 inches.
We got a basketball
Whoa.
player over in the audience.
Whoa. That's
All right, but yeah, let's until the Flat Earth Senor comes on. What else? What's on?
We were just talking about the YouTube shooting with the radical vegan and PETA activist.
The radical vegan. Yeah, so I saw about that.
Do you think we should deport all vegans?
Yes.
No, like the thing is, like she's obviously crazy.
Like all vegans.
Yeah, it's not really a surprise. It was bound to happen at some point, and it was a woman too. So they say, mass shooters, they're toxic masculinity and white identity. Knows some like Middle Eastern vegan woman, and I heard like things on the internet said that she was a man or like she was a transsexual, and I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, if you've seen pictures of her,
She looks weird.
She kind of looks a little bit off. Like maybe it's the plastic surgery, but
She looks like a fake statue. Like,
A fake statue. She's like a wax figure.
Yeah.
She looks like a wax figure. Like something out of like the Disney Museum or something.
Yeah,
It's
like
she looks
someone
so
made
off.
it in like a computer program. It's like one of them like Demons and Dark Souls or something.
She's a goblin. Have you seen that? Have you realized this, Mr. Alex, that the NRA has not committed any terrorist acts, but this PETA activist has. So the PETA has officially now committed more terrorist acts than the NRA. So they should become a terrorist organization if we're going to apply the same standards.
Oh, you see that one video on I think it was on like YouTube or Facebook. They have that like the PETA and like the vegans were like protesting from this like butchery.
Yeah, and he
They
started
start
chopping
cooking up the
deer.
beef. Or now there's like a deer, and they just start chopping up right in front.
What a troll.
I love that guy.
I know. Give him a medal. He's
Jeez.
fabulous.
Like, dude, like seriously, like vegans, they're the most like weak race. Like just vegans, they're terrible.
race.
Race war now.
Like they're the most just like obnoxious people I've ever seen were vegans. Like they'll always go up and like, how do you know if someone's a vegan? Because they tell you.
Yes, it's the first thing
Yeah.
they say is, "Oh, I'm a vegan. I don't eat meat. I'm sorry, I can't eat here. It's not my place. I'm sorry, but animals need to be protected. Like they're super special and they're like delicate, and we humans don't care anymore, and we just gotta stop this."
Yeah, like they're just very annoying over here. Like I can hear
That's
them.
very accurate.
You hear them coming down. They're like, oh, I see you. You have the fursuit, or you have a, it's inappropriate. And it's like, no, dude, I can do whatever the heck I want. And then he probably drives like some sort of
Prius.
car. Yeah, they probably drive a Prius. Probably.
He listens to whale songs while he goes to the
Yeah, he probably
Whole
like watches
Foods.
Whale Wars. That's like all the time. He's just like live streaming, like watching that stuff on like PETA Planet. I'm surprised they
PETA
don't have their
Planet.
own like television
Oh,
station.
I bet they do. You just gotta hold your horses. It's gonna happen.
Man, and like they end up driving their Prius. Oh, it's so much better, even though it costs more money just to go and ship over all the parts than it does to go and make like a Hummer.
Yeah,
Like
they
it's
should drive
actually
Hummers.
more better for the environment to go and drive a Hummer than a Prius because of all the transportation of all the parts and all these like lithium ion batteries and whatnot. And then they're just like, ugh, they just get in your face.
Yeah.
And they're very just terrible people. 9 out of 10 of them. Now there might be a couple good ones out there.
Hashtag not all vegans.
But it's like a religious thing. It's like
It's a cult.
not even like the who are those guys who go to your doors?
The
Jehovah's
Bible
Witnesses.
Yeah,
Witnesses.
this like
Yeah.
it's like the Jehovah's Witnesses. But instead of have you seen Jesus today, it's like have you eaten meat today? And if you did, you're going to HE double hockey stick.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. Are vegans religious? Like, are they Christians?
No, they probably hate Jesus. They're probably like in the cult of leftism.
The cult of veganism.
No,
That
it's-
is their religion. Is
It's
veganism.
like soy. Soy is their religion. That's their way of life. They probably have less testosterone than like an ant.
How
like,
much testosterone does an ant have, Alex?
well,
You're the science guy.
I'm not Bill Nye. You know, I don't believe.
He's a pseudoscience guy. You are the science guy.
Well, see, with the ants, probably not that much because I think most of them are female, right? Yeah, they're all female unless you get the flying ones. Because
whoa, are you saying most? So that's a disproportionate amount of females in the ant population.
Yeah, but they
this
don't
is
have
sexism.
ovaries. The only ones that have ovaries is the queen one, and then all that she literally does is has sex like 24/7.
Yeah.
That's her job. She's
Like she just gets like it's an
double
orgy
H.
over there. It's some I don't know, like there's just stuff going on, multiple
Stuff.
ants at the same time.
Oh.
And then she takes the ant sperm packets and she holds on to it, and that's how. And then she can have like 300 like baby ants from like one male ant.
Wow.
Yeah, but the man
My
dies.
mom couldn't do that.
The man has like the most amazing
man
death. He
dies.
dies while having relations with the queen. I mean, that must.
I don't know if that beats praying mantis.
Oh, he
How
dies.
do they
Well, he
go out?
dies in the middle of the act.
They
He
go
gets his
out.
head chopped
They
off.
go out in the middle of the act too, and yeah, their head gets ripped off and eaten.
Whoa, they get decapitated ISIS
Yeah.
style. That's cool.
Yeah, those are pretty. Like praying mantises, they aren't actually endangered species. Like there was
They're
this-
not anymore. Yeah.
Well, I don't think they were. I
don't
think it was
know.
just like a meme that was spread by farmers because they liked them.
That's
But
funny.
Have you ever been on like YouTube back in the day, like before they had all these like advertisements?
Before Logan
stuff?
Paul.
Yeah.
Like they used to have these videos, and it would be like praying mantis versus like brown recluse spider and like stag beetles. It was like this Japanese thing, and it would be like they had like the Godzilla signs and stuff, and you'd see these like bugs just start like beating the crap out of each other and eating each
Yeah.
other. Dude, that was
It's like that guy that makes those videos where he takes like, this is the most poisonous spider in the world, and he puts it on his hand
No,
and it
it's-
bites him and goes,
no.
ah!
But this is like, I think people bet on this sort of thing.
Oh,
Like
it was like a cage match. Like
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
betting
it's
on
it's dog
McGregor
fighting,
versus
but instead
Mayweather.
of dogs, it's like ants and like not ants, but like you get like killer like a Japanese giant hornet. That was one of the ones that consistently like kicked butt. You'd have praying mantis. You'd have scorpions.
Do ants have butts?
Like they had some pretty cool animals, and they had that. What was it, the little one that'll bite your toes, the toe biter? There's a name.
That's a
for it.
great name for it, the toe biter.
Yeah, like it looks really nasty. The one guy who gets like stung by all sorts of things, what was it, Crocodile Dundee or whatever? He's not Crocodile Dundee. He's who's that guy who gets? No, not Crocodile Hunter.
That was the guy
who
that
gets stung
died,
by
right?
things on the
From like the stingray, the crocodile hunter.
Bearded Dragon. That one
Yeah,
guy?
that's Steve Irwin died from.
Brave
Steve Irwin.
Wilderness. That guy.
Brave
Yeah, we were
Wilderness.
that's who he was referring to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy I was thinking of. That guy. Yeah, he stepped on the ankle biter, wherever it was, the toe
Yeah,
biter.
like-
He still
like-
thought it was he thought it was more painful than being stung by like
A bee.
Yeah, than like the bullet ant or something.
Mm.
And then he got bit by the centipede, and he did not like that.
Oh yeah, I
Centipede.
watched that one recently.
He needs to go and like get
can't
bit
watch
by
those videos.
what's it, the banana spider, because that's the one that'll make your male reproductive system not work.
It's Viagra?
I don't think he
Oh,
wants
it's like
to do-
anti-Viagra. That's like anti-Viagra.
No. It does. No, like you get the Viagra. Like when they say if you have a, can you? I don't know if you can say that on air, but if you have the soldier standing in formation for longer than 4 hours, call this number. It does the same thing.
Oh God. Oh,
Yeah, it
Jesus.
has the same effect as that.
Oh, well, I bet you didn't want to hear that on any other radio show, but real news, you learn all kinds of great stuff from Mr. Science right here. Flat Earther, if you're still listening, please call in now. We would
He's
love-
probably not going to come now. He's like, oh, dude, this is lame.
This is lame. Lame,
All
bro.
right.
Can I see the number? I want to say it again. You stole my number.
Well, you're drawing your.
So Flat Earther, if you want to call in at 814-865-9577. Please call in. We love to have a debate with you because you promised you'd come on, man, and I want you to come
yeah.
back on. Yeah.
So, anyways,
Anyway, the one other thing we can talk about.
your sex life now.
There's
No, we
nothing to
don't have
talk
very
about
much to
there.
talk- Yeah, we almost did. Almost.
We do have like 6 minutes before break, so we could talk about, or we could not. We could talk about pressing matters that, that affect the world.
do you
Yeah,
know
there
if
is
there's-
there is a real life for life happening. Flash mob.
Chinese flash mob. What the heck sort of dances are they doing out there? They look like they're having like a seizure, like like an aneurysm.
They're having a Stephen Hawking.
like that one guy, like that Kurt Eichenwald dude.
Oh my God, they're doing the flashing the hammer.
Yeah,
and
like
he go,
that guy's such a meme, and he keeps
He
like
is.
he was
He
threatening
digs
to
his
go-
hole.
He was like threatening, like I think Ben Shapiro.
Yeah,
or something.
Benji. Yeah, and he got fired from Vanity Fair. Like after all that,
Dude,
the guy
he
is
can't
such.
stop.
I know he
He's
can't.
on like a downward decline, and then he was like trying to go and dox like all sorts of people, like a Iraq veteran.
Yes.
And like he was like a pedophile.
I
Like
bet he
a
is.
a
A name like Kurt Eichenwald is like peak pedophile.
Well, like they had him, and he was like paying money to some kid who like ended up starting up like a website.
oh, really?
Like did he read the videos? Like apparently like he used to
Did
be
you
a
read
reporter.
the videos?
Yeah, like he had this video, and I think it was for NBC or CNBC, and he just like, oh, look at this. He was a reporter who apparently like got into, he was like investigating this, but apparently he was paying the child, he paid him a lot of money. It's just kind of weird. He's like, before he even did the reporting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That seems weird. I'm
weird.
not saying he's a, I'm not saying he's a pedophile, but
But he could be. He could be.
you got to watch out for this man. I mean, I wouldn't trust him around my kids. He might not be a pedophile, but I'd be.
You wouldn't let him be your soccer coach. Your
Yeah,
kid's
dude.
soccer
I
coach.
want him to go and be my football coach.
Does Kurt Eichenwald take showers too?
Well, I hope he takes showers.
Yeah.
Alone.
Yeah.
I'd prefer.
Apparently, and then he was looking up like hentai.
Tentacle porn.
He was looking up hentai on his computer when he was screenshotting, and then he was to show to his family like that.
To explain
that
what it
seemed-
was.
Yeah, that seems like really disturbing. For
Yeah, I
somebody.
don't do that to my family. Like, have you ever shown your family
Like,
that?
see,
no.
I'm not saying
No,
he's-
you haven't.
I'm not saying he's a pedo, but that seems like something that a pedo would do is show his
Yeah.
family images.
Of animated
Yeah,
characters.
he was looking.
doing
He was
their
looking that up.
business.
But the hentai he was looking up, which is Japanese animated pornography.
Yes.
It did not have tentacles involved, but there was some like school children uniforms. And, that's
He's into
like,
that stuff,
like
huh?
in the
Kids again, huh? Yeah, but didn't he have a tab open that said tentacle porn? And the way he first of all, when
he
people
had the name of the hentai on there.
oh, and it said tentacle. Something
No,
said tentacle porn.
no. He said that's why, because he was looking to see if tentacle porn was real. But the hentai he looked up didn't have any tentacle porn.
I just love how he doubles down on it, and his like reasons for it are worse than his actual like crime here.
Yeah. And then he was like, so what if I like to go and look up hentai? I was like, I wouldn't care, but then he's like lying out his butt
Yeah.
to go and, like, he's just so
Cringe.
strange, and he just like attacks people.
Yeah, he was attacking Kyle Kashav, one of the victims of Parkland that's pro Second Amendment, and there's like all these DMs where he's going after him.
And he was attacking someone else for going after like Parkland shooting
Yeah,
victims.
I know. Yeah,
Like
he's
this
such a
guy,
hypocrite.
he just needs to go and take a break off the internet, I think.
Yes, he
He
does.
probably needs to see like a psychologist or something.
And what's funny is when somebody took a screenshot of his Twitter bio over time, and it shows like contributor to MSNBC, Vanity Fair, New York Times, and best-selling author. Contributor to New York Times, MSNBC, and best-selling author. Contributor to MSNBC and best-selling author. Now, best-selling author.
Dude, they'll probably take his
He's
thing
just
down.
gone.
Like,
Oy
oh
vey,
my
shut
God.
down.
He's just so far off his rocker.
Oh,
dude.
he's off the deep end, big time.
Oh,
He's funny.
man. But
I'm glad we got that in because I forgot about that. I had like no topics this week, and I was like, oh, I forgot about poor old Kurt. Oh, poor guy.
we can always find something to go and talk about.
Oh yeah, not me.
Oh, dude, not you. We won't talk about your successes and or failures.
It's
a
funny how you.
failure.
What was that?
It was a failure.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty bad. Like, dude, you don't.
Hey, experience is experience, right?
Dude, you didn't
Right?
even. You didn't even.
I got
procreate-
experience.
you didn't even simulate procreation with this woman.
Simulate? How do you simulate it?
Not actually having a kid with her.
Oh, I'm
Going
stupid.
through the motions, wink,
Okay,
wink,
yeah.
nudge, nudge, say no more, say no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I know what you
Know
mean.
what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Yeah, but listen, because I got to defend myself since you've already brought it up.
You shook her hand, dude. This is not a job interview.
Listen.
Like, dude, are you trying to go?
I asked
Hello,
you
I'm gonna give
guys.
you my resume. This is the skills I'm good at. I can last for more than 10 seconds sometimes.
Don't hold your breath.
Maybe you don't even know. Like, oh man, dude. It's,
Listen, I didn't know what to do because to me it's like,
Well, what-
what
you
do
know,
you do? You first meet some stranger. Are you gonna be like, oh, how's it going?
What do you think she's gonna
Big
do?
hug.
So you
Yes.
shake her hand.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Hug her.
No, it's too far.
dude,
you only hug.
don't shake her hand, dude.
I would rather you just walk away.
Yeah, do you shake? Yeah, dude. I mean,
Dude, no.
Shake the hand, you go onto the friend zone.
Okay, do you? But if you hug like close people, like not even your friends, your family, you hug.
I hug you all the
friends.
time.
What?
I hug friends.
Oh yeah, I hug him. I'll hug you maybe at some point if you want, if you get me a girlfriend. But the thing is,
You already got a girlfriend. You can't. Like, dude, I mean, maybe you're like asexual or like homosexual or transgendered. But you don't.
No, definitely no. What?
You might just want to accept that you're not giving him a hug.
No,
No.
Now, maybe you don't know it. Maybe you're one of them like trigenders.
Trigender.
Yeah,
What
maybe
is
you're
that?
like a super. I don't know, like you're sexual.
I have
you're
a fursona.
homo, regular, and then you'll also furries or gypsies or something. I don't know.
Pterodactyl. No.
Maybe you're into tentacles.
Yeah, dude, maybe you're into anime waifus.
No, I don't like
maybe
anime.
dude, maybe you need to.
Dragon Ball Z stuff going on.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh,
wow.
anime.
That just turns me
Like
on.
your favorite anime, like
yeah.
Samurai Jack.
It's not a bloody anime.
Autism intensifies.
I always do that dramatization because it's a running joke with us. If weekly listeners haven't noticed, but back to defending my. It's him. It's him. He's going right for the break. And we have our caller on the line. Not the same caller as last week, but he is here to talk about the flat Earth. So, sir, I'm gonna give you the platform. Just say what you want to say.
Okay, hey guys.
Hey, thank you for coming on.
Hey, yeah, you're welcome.
So, what do you have to say about the flat Earth? Like, what you were hearing those debates last time? Like, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, well, after I heard the debate last week, I hike up to Mount Nittany this week, and from the top of the mountain, I looked, and it was all flat.
Okay, and
So, like, that's evidence, right?
Yeah.
no.
That's some evidence right there.
What does Mr. Science say?
Obviously, the Earth is. Well, are you sure it's like completely flat? It's
I'm-
not like a cylinder sort of shape, where it's like it's like you take like a circle and they like cut it in half, so it's not quite circular, but it could be like that.
It could be like
It could-
partially.
it could be like
flat.
partially.
Do you think there might be some, like, ups and downs?
Well, actually, like I don't even know if the Earth is flat. I think it's hollow. Like the middle of the Earth, that's where the aliens live. I think that's the real conspiracy, and they want to use flat Earth to hide that.
No. Sorry, I gotta correct you. That's where the lizard people live.
Yeah, but
Like,
you can't have.
Nobody wants to talk about that. Like that's a buzzword, lizard people. But that's where they live.
Well, no. See, I honestly, I don't think the Earth is flat. It's hollow. We have evidence. That's really why you can't go and fly to this, like past the South Pole, because that's where the the Earth is a sphere, and there's like the two ends at the North and South Pole, and that's where the aliens fly into and out of.
I've seen no proof anyone's ever been to a pole of the Earth.
No, that's where the aliens live, though. The humans, they get vaporized if they go to the poles. That's why you don't do it.
It seems believable to me.
Yeah, dude. And I think that they have these astronomy classes over here, and they're a bunch of baloney. And they're trying to go and discredit this because if people knew that's where the aliens lived, there would be massive outrage that we can't go and people would want to be like diving in there, bungee jumping into the center of the Earth, and they'd be vaporized, and there'd be so many people just dying from that.
Where the aliens are.
Yeah, we want to remind our guests that we have certain language requirements. This is on the radio.
Unfortunately, we can't curse.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I dumped it. It didn't happen. But yeah, we have we have to be a family-friendly show apparently.
Yeah, because of the FCC.
Yeah. Globalists. Anyway, so you went to Mount Nittany. You hiked up and you saw the Earth was flat. Do you know anything else about this? Like, did you make any other observations? Have you done any other research?
Wait, is the sun flat? Is the moon flat?
Well, I've been on planes and.
Like planes, like airplanes, or like astral planes?
No, I've been on airplanes and like it's completely flat. So. That's all the evidence I need.
Wait, so the airplane's
As
completely
a college
flat.
educated with my Penn State degree,
Oh, you have a Penn. What's your degree in?
English.
English. So that I agree. That makes you very qualified to speak about the flat Earth. I mean, I'm an ad major.
Anime major?
Ad major.
No wonder you like Samurai
Alex.
Jack so much.
No, there is no anime major, but I bet
See,
there will be
they
soon.
probably
There
have
probably is. Like we're reaching levels of
Wait, no. See, that's why the Earth is flat.
Because of
for the
anime?
Yeah, because in anime
2D,
everything is
2D.
flat.
Yeah, it's 2D
That we
girls,
want-
2D men.
Maybe if we meme it into reality, then we can have our 2D waifus become. We could go into
Government
the same plane.
subsidized,
Then we
yes.
could go and create. We can go and meme them into reality if the entire world is an anime. I think that's a secret.
So did you know the caller that was on last week, sir? 'Cause I heard there were 2 people in the room with him. Were you with him?
No, I wasn't, but I listened to that whole thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Glad
It
we
was
got-
great. It was like the best thing I've ever heard on your show.
Best thing you've heard on our show. Wow. Have you listened to our other broadcasts? Or other shows?
This
Oh, we got is there a robot? Is this HAL 9000?
Yeah, this is can you open the pod bay doors, Hal? Are you still there, sir?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, it might have just crackled out or lost connection for a bit. But have you listened to our show before? Was that your first episode you heard?
No, that was like the third. You guys are just new this semester?
Oh no, we've been on I think I started the show last year in the second semester. So this has been going on for I think our third semester now.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I just thought, I mean, it was a fascinating conversation.
it was. Yeah, I let him speak for the whole time. He was talking about how like that there's no gravity, that everything's just density, that we're more dense, so that's why we're on the ground. And
You're
if
more dense.
Oh, gravity's just a theory. I'm not sure if I believe in it.
so do you
It's
believe
not
there's
just a
gravity?
theory.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so what do you think there is? Do you have any ideas?
What the heck? Hold on, I got messed up.
I can't hear him either. You there, sir?
Hello? My
Yeah,
mic's
yeah.
No, yeah.
I can't hear it.
No, you can. Oh, sorry, we're having technical problems
With this mic.
again.
Okay, yeah. It's not,
Oh, can you
this
hear
is-
now?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
just bad connection
Oh,
there.
gee.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, what was I gonna
I think it could be the aliens on the poles
aliens
have
on the
some-
poles?
have some
Poles,
kind of
like
force.
Poland.
Where do you think you think there are aliens on the poles? Like what are they doing there?
Yeah, well, I think they're pulling us towards the center of the earth, where Satan lives.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is that where Satan lives? Oh god, I'm gonna pay him a visit very soon.
I
Yeah.
thought you were atheist.
Yeah, but I'm going there anyway.
But how?
It's where
But
all the
Satan
fun
doesn't
people are.
exist.
No, he doesn't in my world.
But you're atheist.
I know, but people say that's where
Or
I'm
you're a
going.
Satanist. Or you're actually like a
I'm a
Satanist.
Satanist.
You're like an atheist Satanist. You don't believe in a god, but you only believe in a devil.
Yeah, and I do spirit
And
cooking
you
in my
devil
spare
worship.
time.
You do some devil worship.
Alex is just kidding around. But so,
Am
what
I?
type? Have you seen the aliens there down there? Like, what do they look like?
I'll give
no.
you a probe.
You have not seen them. So why do you think they're there? You there? Sorry, I don't know.
I
if
think the
Scott's there.
aliens got him.
I think the aliens are jamming our transmission.
Probably.
Yeah. What do you think the aliens look like down there? Have you seen? Like, have you seen
Sorry,
pictures of them?
do you have two callers right now?
Two car? No,
I
we
thought
just
I-
have one. You're our only caller. I have 2 people in the studio.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, I have seen aliens.
Oh, really? When have you seen aliens and what do they look like?
Yeah, I saw them. It was a couple months ago. They're not what you would expect.
Hmm.
What do they look like?
It's kind of like a gray, kind of like mist with like polka dot colors.
Okay.
Now, did the aliens touch you?
No, they didn't, thankfully.
Now, did they talk to you?
Oh yeah, they definitely communicated.
How did they communicate? Was it like just through talking, or was it like through smells, or like? Whoa!
You sound like you're like having an orgasm.
This
Wow.
guy's a troll.
Well, I kind of figured as much.
Wow. I love that.
What did you expect?
I don't know
Dude,
anymore.
Dude, he was you could easily tell that guy was trolling.
Yeah, but the last guy, he was
The,
deadly
the last
serious.
guy I think
I
was
don't
serious.
know.
He
I
was
think
serious.
You probably have these guys who are trolling you because they get kick out of getting on the air and cursing.
I think he got.
The
He's,
other guy didn't curse.
yeah, this guy, he set a record of cursing. I think he doesn't like our conservative viewpoints. Because he said we had he used the R word.
He's
I'm sure
probably
he said
he's
that.
probably still angry about the whole cuckold thing. When
Yeah,
we
maybe
made,
he was the
made fun of
cuckold.
his made fun of his preferences.
Yeah.
Maybe he was the cuckold over here, and he was sad that he got paused from his girlfriend.
Get paused. Oh my god, that was something else. To be very clear, we do not believe in the flat earth, but we were just trolling him because it's kind of fun. Because it's so easy to do with people that are crazy. And when you believe ridiculous things, you're going to get mocked. Expect it. Like if you come in wearing a fursuit and you look like a wolf and you go, yiff, I'm going to mock you, okay? It's kind of weird. It's not normal. And there's something wrong with when you do that. But yeah, flat earther, yeah. He was just trolling and it was kind of funny. But if you guys want to come on and troll,
Yeah, please don't
do.
use language, though. I mean,
Yeah, please don't use that language.
he was
'cause
using
I have
offensive language. And
I was triggered. Okay, that really offended
what
me.
doesn't trigger me, it triggers the FCC.
Yes, but as a straight white male, that triggers me so much.
Well, as a virgin, that word would
That's
really
true,
trigger
I can't win with you.
you. You need to go and eat some spinach and be like Popeye.
Will everything in my body be like Popeye?
No, just your arms and girls like
What's
that.
the point of that? You need some strength somewhere else, if you know what I mean.
I don't think.
But I don't need it there anyway, so it'll be fine with me. No. Mikey's like, I disagree. Sure you don't. Yeah. Anyway, what I was saying is, yeah, if you're gonna come on and troll, fine, but just don't curse, because I had to bleep it out, and then I can't record something funny. Like when you say like "f your show," you guys are. Can I say that word? I'm pretty sure I can.
Slow.
Mentally
Yeah,
handicapped.
slow. Oh, slow.
Like,
thought
can
you
I
said
can I use that like a break?
A break?
Like a break or a break rada.
You're not. I see. Yeah.
Like, because it's a technical term, and they have road signs with that.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
like-
I don't
that's
think
true.
there should be a problem with it, but I'm just
Like
being
if I
careful.
like no,
because I could say
can
As
I,
long as you're not saying it like as an offensive
so
term,
I can say
think.
break
yeah, it's
retarder,
context.
and that's perfectly okay.
Yes, this guy's he was saying "f your show." You guys are break retarded.
No, but instead of breaks is your brain.
Brain.
He was calling.
Oh,
it,
you said braid? I thought you said break.
no, I said break. But,
Yeah, that's what I
he's-
said.
Break,
But
but
it's.
he meant it in the
I
not
know
break.
you did.
See, I bet this guy probably watches Rick and Morty. I think that's why we didn't
He's too
understand
big brain
him.
for us. Yeah.
You start watching Rick and Morty, and then you start believing in flat Earth. I think that's the progression, and then you end up like flipping out over Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, it's very likely. I mean, he's just too big brain for us. We're not at his level. We don't understand it, and it's okay. It's just we're just a inferior group of specimen.
Specimen. You sound like the
His
scientist.
IQ is probably like huge, like probably 90.
Huge.
He's probably like drunk or in taking in like
I can't
substances
tell.
that are illegal.
You notice when I grill people, like this is why I do in debates all the time. If you can tell somebody understands the topic or knows what they're talking about, you grill them for details. So I was like grilling him, getting into the details. Oh, you went to the mountain, and you saw this. What else did you see? Oh, you saw aliens. You believe in the aliens? What do they look like? And he said gray mist with polka dots. I was like, that was pretty clever. I mean, not
This
gonna
guy
lie.
was probably on drugs or something.
He was on something, and we do not promote drug use or alcohol
Well,
use.
yeah. I mean,
To
we're
be
not
very clear.
allowed to go and promote alcohol use on here. That's
No.
a big no-no.
No, not in my, at least not in my book.
Is that
But-
what it says? You can't promote that.
I would think you shouldn't.
So, what if I'm Catholic?
I hate religions.
No,
I
see,
mean,
I don't know. I'm
you
drinking
know-
the Jesus juice.
Yeah, sure. It's God's plan, right? To get drunk, so you must do it, and He wills it, so you must
Yeah, he
tell people
wills
to
it.
do it.
He will.
Is that what Jerry said? He wills it.
Oh, jeez. We're taking off the air.
Yep.
What's that noise?
Oh, it's the
Hear it.
dancing
Like,
happening out there.
Yeah, there's some sort of people.
People,
Some sort of people.
some sort of people. So
Yeah,
that's a
there's some
derogatory
guy with
way.
like a mohawk ponytail thing.
Oh, does he?
It was weird.
3 firefighters and 1 other person were hurt in the Trump Tower fire.
Oh, geez, probably started by like some Antifa member
Yeah, he
throwing
just,
like a
like, went
Molotov
in.
cocktail. And it goes
Yeah.
that require a lot of strength. Maybe he like
Yeah,
dropped it
doesn't
with
have
the
that
drone.
strength.
He'd have to drop with the drone or something. 'Cause he had too much soy lattes this month.
I
maybe
love you, Alex.
maybe his like girlfriend let him see her for like take off the chastity belt.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say maybe he only had one day with his girlfriend and he rage quit, and you're gonna make him.
Well, no. He probably the girlfriend let him take off the chastity belt for the day.
Chastity belt.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
That's a little belt you go and put around, and you're not allowed to go and take it off. Like it's locked, and it's so you can't.
It's some like kinky stuff.
No,
No,
it's,
like, if
it's
you
so
fi-
you can't physically
take
that.
out your people.
That's gay. Why would you do that?
That because you're cuckold, and that turns you on.
Well, how does that turn you? That turns you off.
Well, ask the guy who called up about cuckoldry. He probably has a chastity belt.
Yeah, sir, if you're listening and you are the cuckold that called in and defended cuckoldry, please tell us the answer to that question. Anyway.
I feel like, you just keep like casting out the net and there's no fish biting today.
You mean women?
No, I mean
No, we're
callers.
call-
Yeah, I know, I'm
Callers.
kidding.
Just going,
Because he,
Yeah.
I don't know if you probably don't understand context, but he always uses the analogy of like fish in a pond for getting women.
Well,
So
yeah.
that
I
reminded
think a
me
lot
of
of
that.
people do that.
Yeah, I know,
true.
but
It's like
Alex-
Fish in
cars.
the sea.
Alex and his analogies are fabulous.
Yeah, they're
things.
like women. They're you can think of like the sexual marketplace as like car lot.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't
Used or
go.
new.
You're not gonna go and buy a Ferrari with $5,000 like no matter what.
I know, yeah.
But you
I
can
know
probably
I can't
haggle.
get that.
Sometimes if like they're missing the tires and they're
No,
really
not-
used and
no,
beat up,
no.
then-
Yeah.
Dude, like the brake would be worth like $12,000.
Oh, it's expensive. Even on like newer cars, just newer cars in general, repairing them is expensive.
Well, like the thing is, like
I was talking about what this is analogous
well,
to.
no, yeah, with like you can't
I
buy a
was too.
Ferrari, but you can go and buy like a Civic or something, or you can buy some stuff. You can maybe even buy an older Porsche if you're like lucky enough. But see, you have to know your sexual marketplace value. And
What is my
know-
sexual marketplace value?
I think we can like that. That requires a whole other conversation. Like you don't go to the gym, so that's minus.
Gym is stupid. Don't go to the gym.
No, dude, you want to go to the gym. That's good.
Why? It's a waste of time.
Dude, you want to go and be like being on the Whale Hunter show?
Why would I want to be on the Whale Hunter show?
That's the type of people who don't go to the gym.
What are you talking about? They're hunting whales.
No. Like, do you want to be hunting whales?
No.
Okay, then go to the gym.
Yeah, but there's a lot of other jobs that don't work.
No, I'm whales as in fat people.
Oh! I'm slow tonight.
And you have
yeah, I
that-
don't like whales.
Maybe you are what that guy called us.
I'm not gonna deny that. Runs in the family, right? No, but
no one runs in the Wales family.
Well, yeah. So you don't you
I
don't go to
just
the
did that.
gym. You don't go and do the sports.
I hate both things.
You have to go and think about what girls like.
What do they like?
They like
Food.
guys who are interesting.
Yeah, I'm not interesting.
They
I
like guys who talk to them when they text.
I talked to
They
her.
like guys who hug.
Yeah,
First
they
meet.
like handshake. Like you don't do the
well, yeah,
handshake.
let's get back on that because I need to. We'll go for our last serious topic after this. But what do you like? Okay, here's to understand my weird thought process, which I know nobody's gonna understand, but I'm gonna try to help you understand. Okay, there's a girl, never met her before, talked to her, never met her. And well, how can you interact with people? You can wave when you greet them. You can wave. You can shake their hand. You can hug them. You can do. That's pretty much your options there.
No,
I know.
shaking hand.
Listen. But the thing is, she's a stranger pretty much, and I reserve hugs for like family and like people I love. And I'm not saying I don't love her. I'm not saying I don't love her. But it's like you don't know that yet. It's your first time meeting them. So what you gotta do is you gotta give them like you either give a wave,
No,
which
that's
I
a
think is
kiss.
kind of gay.
Like if you do it, you do a kiss if you like. If you
So
like
a hug
them.
is now a more socially accepted thing of like showing like, oh.
Dude, I hug people all the time. Like I used to be in
I
a youth group
don't.
and we hugged people all the time.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. So did the priest at that youth group, and you know how that ended.
And the one killed himself actually.
Jesus, he needed more hugs. Wait, but
He
no, he
probably
didn't, because
did.
then he raped boys.
No, he didn't rape anyone. He just
That you know of.
dude, he killed himself. Like he was like a young priest and he just shot himself. And I was like, I actually liked him a lot. He was a cool priest. He's a little bit like awkward. Maybe I don't know, like I feel really bad for that guy. Rest in peace.
So you guys are saying I should just hug women when I greet them on dates now?
Well,
And on dates,
on dates.
On dates.
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
just go up
Not
and hug
otherwise.
random girls.
That's how
Hey,
you get a,
Bungie.
like,
You don't do that.
Yeah, but that's what Chads do, right? The Chad hug
I
versus.
mean, if you're calling Harvey Weinstein and Chad, I guess.
Oh
I'm
no,
not.
he did more than hug though.
yeah,
Yeah.
he did. He jacked off in the plants, and then he made them do a lot of other dirty stuff. That's a little bit of a
Dirty
different
birdie.
thing. Yeah, very dirty.
But no, like, dude, Then you go and
I'm stupid.
you
I'm
talked to the
sorry.
girl for 3 hours, then you broke up with her over text.
Actually, I talked to her more. I didn't break up with her over text. Exactly. Like, it's not that sort of breakup where it's
Well,
like.
you didn't really date her, so yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a breakup. It's just like, yeah, this isn't going anywhere. The thing
Well,
is.
that's because you didn't want it to go anywhere.
Because I didn't like her enough.
Well, what the heck didn't you like about her?
Personality wasn't gelling well. Not quite good enough looking for me.
Oh my
I know you guys say
Dude,
that.
if you want a girl to be better looking, then
go to
sir,
the
you
gym.
need to look in the mirror and you need to go and
I
improve
know.
yourself.
I
Then
know.
go to the gym.
I know.
Stop eating Oreo cookies.
They taste so good.
Well, he
though.
can gain some weight, so he can.
No,
eat
I
Oreos.
can't. I literally
no, I mean,
can't.
No, not-
you're
it doesn't
physically-
have room
you,
to
has-
go.
You have room to gain weight.
It
You have to
has
go to the gym
soy.
at the same time.
You have it has soy
Oh, does
in
it
there.
have soy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know
It
it's
does.
bad.
We found it.
Oh yeah,
And-
but the thing is, it's just like you like. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but you know when you like somebody a lot, right? Like you know when you found somebody, not your special person, your soulmate, but somebody that you like a lot. Like you know it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know it, and I didn't feel it at all. The only thing I didn't do
It's
was
a
that
girl.
it wasn't.
It's a girl.
But it was your first date.
Yeah, dude, you're not gonna know that.
Usually after like 3 is when you notice it.
Really? I feel noticed it pretty darn quickly. Like it was like you had that excitement period at the beginning, then just dropped, and I
that's
didn't
usually
feel
like
any
6
bounce
months.
back.
Like unless maybe you're eating too much soy.
Probably.
'Cause, that's supposed to be like 6 months, and then your pee doesn't get
It didn't happen the whole time. Not gonna lie.
Dude, you should have
I'm
taken on
being
more than
honest.
you should have taken her on more than one date.
I know, but it just wasn't working. I didn't feel right. I knew it wasn't gonna work. And I was just like, let's just
Dude,
stop
you're not
it.
marrying the girl the first date. 99% chance you ain't gonna marry her.
But like, I don't want to do any first time like business with somebody that I don't really.
Dude, they're gonna break your heart anyway. So oh
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, but that's gonna break it more.
No, it's
Not
not.
necessarily.
Be the Chad.
Yeah. You just gotta
I'm
break
not
their
a
heart first.
Yeah,
Chad.
go and cuck. Yeah, be the.
Oh my
Don't be the
God.
person getting cucked. Be the cucker. be the bull. You need to go and cheat on her. No, don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
That's
But,
wrong.
You need to go and break her heart, not yours.
No, God.
Actually, you
Wait,
did
I
kind
can't
of
do that.
You did break her heart, yeah.
You know what she would text? I sent this. I had him proofread it. I sent
Sean.
this long. No, listen. You'll like this. Okay, maybe you won't. But I sent this long text, like saying, like, "Hey, it's not working out," and all that, like very long. And he proofreads. They said it's good. I left a clause in there that we could start it again, maybe next
why
year.
are you doing this? Why are you writing the
Back
Declaration
up!
of Independence
Yeah, I know.
to go and break up? They're going to be like, "Hey, this isn't work. Hey, you're a cool girl. This isn't working out."
He told me to put
Bye.
it. Yeah, but okay, yeah. But then her response was,
What?
Okay.
Yeah, because you did the freaking Declaration of Independence. you wrote like a Bible.
That's a declaration. I'm like, yeah, well, actually, it is independence because I'm leaving her and going
And
on
then-
my own. I was gonna say it's a declaration of unindependence, but no, it is.
No, like not the Declaration of Codependence. That's like
Codependence.
marriage.
Yeah.
The Declaration of
Oh
Codependence.
God. Can we stop talking about my personal life?
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. and
It's pretty entertaining though.
Can you guys admit to that I've given you some great entertainment over the past
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
time,
frustrating. It's like
frustrating. Well, because it's frustrating for me too.
no,
Because
it's not frustrating. You don't listen.
I
Yeah.
listen.
No, you
I listened
don't.
to you. Didn't I listen to you at least?
Well, my actual advice was to give her another chance. So I mean, you didn't completely.
yeah, but you
listen to
said
me.
if I know it wasn't working.
Well, you need to. Oh my god.
I know.
It's-
I'm learning. Okay.
No, you didn't.
I'm
like,
learning.
I told you, like, dude, she isn't that bad. She didn't look that bad looking.
I know, but I sense some bad things.
Oh my god, dude.
It's a gut feeling.
Does she have, like,
you know
herpes
those
or
gut
something?
feeling? I don't know. She may
Most
have.
people have herpes.
Well, like
of
the bad
mouth.
herpes.
What's
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
I doubt she had the bad herpes. I think Sean's just picky.
Yeah.
Okay,
dude, you
no.
can't be
hey,
picky.
I'm picky about my food. I'm picky about my whamming.
Dude, you can't be that picky with those things.
But I
though.
am.
You know, you if you're gonna end up being picky, then you're gonna end up not getting your.
You'll get eventually.
You're not gonna. If you be picky, you won't get sticky.
I love you. Anyway.
That's why he gives me hugs.
Oh,
not the
yes.
girl.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just gay.
Yeah, I'm gay for you, Alex. No, I'm not. No offense, but I wouldn't go gay for you.
Okay.
I think we're mutually think that's a good thing. Oh my God, I hate
Dude, there's
myself.
girls over there. Why don't you go and ask them out right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and
Yeah,
hug
do
them.
it right now.
Go
We'll-
on,
we'll
go on.
report on it. We'll
We'll
report
do
on
it
it.
live.
I'd be
Oh,
like,
Sean's walking
"Ooh,
up.
baby, 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 baby.
No, don't
Just
sing
like,
Justin.
You
What's
gotta-
this?
That's
Oh, that sort of
we
finger.
do like the
The Chad reel
yeah,
it in.
the real motion.
well, okay.
They just wouldn't walk towards you.
No, they'd walk away. No, they'd run away. Like, we were joking at one
You
time
need
when
the-
we were tabling, we saw those girls. We were like, oh, we should go up and dance to them.
Dude,
They
yeah,
like that, right? You admit they'd like
Do
that.
that.
Yeah, if
dance.
since they were dancing, yeah. Probably.
Yeah, and they weren't dancing very much, and we would have impressed them.
Why don't you go and do just like push-ups in front of them?
Oh, he's trying to get me to do push-ups.
Well, yeah,
man.
do push-ups if you want to
I
get.
told
the,
him if he's not going to gym, at least do like 100
Dude, go
push-ups a
to the
day.
gym.
No,
you already paid for it.
gyms are cancer.
Dude, they're not
You're
cancer.
already
They
paying
prevent
for
you
it,
from
though.
cancer. They prevent
I don't
cancer.
have time for gym.
Yes, you do. You don't have a job. You have time
I don't
for
have
gym.
time for a girl. How am I gonna have time for a
You
gym?
do have time for
You
a
had
girl.
time for both. You just didn't.
Dude, I
No,
was-
I literally didn't. Like, I text her, like, because I wouldn't get to her text for hours and she'd be all sad. I'm like, sorry, I'm really busy doing things and stuff.
You're not busy. You're just.
I am
Dude,
very
I have.
busy.
When I was, I was always messing either
Anyway, we need
dating
to-
girl or messing with girl, and I had a job and I had like 15 classes and I was getting all A's in the
I
classes.
don't know how you did that. I still
yeah,
don't
I did
know.
that at one point.
How?
It's not hard.
It is.
Time management.
I have
They have
time
a course
management.
over at Penn State. Take it.
Yep.
Oh my god, I hate my life. Anyway,
All right,
we're
what's
gonna
on the news?
Yeah. What's on the news? This
The-
is real.
they had
If-
the condom
if you
snorting
didn't-
challenge.
Oh god, that's the. I finally saw a video. If you haven't noticed, this is real news. By the way, this. If you were confused,
Well,
this
I
wasn't a
think what
regular
happened
scheduled
was
program.
like CNN probably like found one guy on the internet. Oh, look at this new
It's an
trend that's
epidemic.
going on. Like, see, the same thing probably happened with the bleach channel or the whatever.
Tide Pod?
Yeah,
No, that
like
was a lot of
4chan
people.
I think 4chan probably
Memed it.
They memed it, and then CNN, because they have nothing else other than Trump, and people are probably getting upset that it's always about Russia, and they're like, "Oh, look at this Tide Pod challenge. Let's generate some like scariness."
Well, I finally saw my first video of it actually, somebody actually doing
Doesn't
it.
even look
It's
that
so
dangerous. It
gross.
doesn't really look that dangerous. You just snort stuff.
No, you snort
snort
it
it
and
and
you
you-
pull it out the
your mouth.
end.
Dude, I've seen
of your-
girls. I mean, it's meant to be put in your mouth.
Oh shoot, he's like doing a headstand.
What?
I just saw it in the reflection.
Well, like
Oh.
it's not.
No,
like,
no, Dolsky. They shove it up their nose and then they go in here and they pull it out the nose hole in your mouth and they pull it through. I went to the doctors once when I thought I had the flu and they did a flu test. They shoved this stick up your nose and they go right into that area where the hole is into your mouth. That was uncomfortable enough. I was literally shaking.
You're on a roll today, aren't
wow,
you?
Sean.
It was on my mind. I just had to say it though.
Well, that's
No,
always
like-
on your
but
mind.
Yeah.
It's not even like the Tide Pod challenge. Like,
Dude, I don't know what's worse.
like what happens is it's like some meme on the internet, and then CNN shows it, and then people actually try to go and do it because
Yeah, and
they
they-
saw it on
yeah,
CNN.
yeah,
it's
they
like
saw on
this,
CNN.
It's
They're
like this
making it
cycle.
worse.
Yeah, it's cyclical autism. The one thing I need to talk about, because it is our last, it was the topic that's the most important I want to talk about, but we only have like 2 minutes we'll get through, was the fact that the National Guard is now on the border.
Good.
They deployed 500 troops. Trump wants 2,000 to 4,000. And this comes after like this caravan that was supposedly come over with lots of illegals. And Mexico actually did their job for once and deported a bunch of them. But I'm predicting right now wall funding is imminent. It's guaranteed. It's inevitable now because once you put the troops down there, it's expensive. And they're going to start complaining it's expensive. And what's the cheaper option? The wall. And they're going to have to fully fund it now. So Trump is using a bargaining chip here, and I think it's going to work out fabulously in the end. Anything interesting happening over there?
Oh, some guy's doing a handstand. Oh, he just.
Are we
fell.
still doing it?
He's fell and he's like.
Oh.
taking a deep breath now. I think he hurt himself.
Oh,
Oh.
he gets what he deserves. What do you guys think?
I think the wall should just be landmines.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I think maybe like robots should like man the wall.
Robots.
Yeah.
AI is gonna.
Yeah, go and like just send Mark Zuckerberg and like
Yeah.
force him to do that with his Facebook technology.
I think it would be great though if we would dig a moat instead of building a wall. And
that's more costly and expensive. And
Yeah, but we would make so much more money off of that. Like the Panama
oh,
Canal.
it's a canal, yeah.
Like the Panama Canal made so much money.
Yeah, we
It would
should
just
go and have it
so
be like
great
an
for,
attraction. You know, like
No,
you know,
the wall is
have
gonna
you
be an
ever seen those,
attraction.
like log rides at like Hershey Park, like ride the lagoon.
Yeah.
Dude, that was Milo's idea.
We'll have alligators and sharks in there.
We have like
yeah,
a-
you
we
can
have,
see
like, a
you can see the
sea
animals
tour.
and pet them.
Yeah.
It'll be a petting zoo. It's just there's not gonna be a fence there.
What if we like create like a genetic engineer a dragon or like a to guard the moat,
yes.
like a sea
Yeah.
serpent,
Okay.
Oh, I'm down with
and then
that.
that'll increase the science because if we could do
Take
that,
the
Science.
take the Loch Ness monster out of Loch Ness and put it in the moat.
I love it. Milo had the idea of having an illegal theme park illegal immigration theme park. On the American side, you have like this beautiful theme park, that's like themed after like illegals and immigration. And so they want to come over. They want the theme park, but they can't because the wall's in the way. And he had some other idea for those, pretty funny. But like you could do that, and it would make a lot of money because it'd become an attraction. You would come down to the border wall, see the wall, you'd go on the ride, you go on the Ferris wheel with your girly friend that I don't have, and you'd be at the top, and you look over, and you see all the illegals trying to go over the wall, and they can't make it.
Yeah, but what if they just shoot you? What if they just start shooting you?
You shoot back.
But yeah, you're on the ride.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be you get off on this.
It'd be like a safari.
Yeah, no.
That'd be
This is
fun.
not a gun-free zone. You can bring guns. You can do whatever you want
here.
here.
You can't really shoot into the Mexican side. I think that's you get in some trouble.
It kind
for
of
that.
it. Yeah, but we don't have to tell them that.
Well, they'll see it because it'll be like back in the
It's
day.
self-defense.
Like one of them little games at the carnival where you go and like try to go and shoot the target with like the little BB gun.
Yeah.
It'll be like that, but with gang members shooting at you and like vice versa.
You have a street
But then
war.
then you die and then you lose, and you're dead.
I'd play the game.
I know you would.
Yeah, but you'd be like they know where
What do
you're
you
gonna
win if you win? Like a big stuffed animal?
You win a
That's worth
brick
it.
that
Be.
has your
whatever
name
Whatever
engraved.
they had on there, so probably like a bunch of cocaine or something.
No, you win a
They try to
sombrero.
smuggle
Oh,
A
that.
sombrero. You get a sombrero, or you get
Well,
a
I'd
brick.
rather win their cocaine and then
Well,
sell
it's
that.
whatever they're.
No, it's a
It's
sombrero.
like
Oh,
RuneScape,
okay.
whatever they were wearing, when they died.
They drop
you get
it,
the gun.
and then
Yeah, your
Okay.
loot, and you come
Well,
back
they
and
they
pick
have
it
like
up.
5 minutes to come back
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the grave and get it, and if they don't get it,
They
then
spawn at the ICE office.
Yeah.
Yes.
if they
No.
escape it.
No, your actual prize would be just like a brick with your name engraved on it, and you get to put it on the wall and keep it going.
But it wouldn't be worth it to risk your life for that.
I do it. Be
Something,
fun.
risk and reward. Like, you gotta
Yeah.
have a better reward than a brick in the wall. Like, dude, I can buy a
All
brick.
in all, just not a brick in the wall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, have that song playing the entire time on the
Dude,
border.
that would be
That'd be
so
funny.
annoying. That'd be so annoying. Like the border guards would be like, the border guards would shoot out the speakers for that, like after a day.
After
they
a day. Well, you could play other songs like
Like, dude, if you ever worked at a place and they have like when the music comes out for the festive music for Christmas, that gets so annoying.
Oh yeah,
Like,
and then
you just want to bash your like skull.
well, because they
on.
do it so early. That's what's annoying now.
No, like on your shift, you go and hear like deck the
Oh, yeah,
halls
when you're
with bells,
working.
so, and then like 2
Because there's
hours
like
later,
only
it's
14 Christmas songs that they ever play.
And then
so
they
when
have,
you're
like,
working,
Beyonce.
you
Oh.
hear it repeatedly.
Well, it's because if they do in a public space, you actually have to license the music
Oh,
you
yeah,
play,
yeah,
and that's why
yeah.
they only have 14 songs because they're cheap.
Well, no, but they have
Well-
other ones. No, they have a lot of songs. Like they just play.
Well,
on
do they
the
play
radio.
the radio?
Yeah.
Okay, they license the radio.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
if
the
they
radio
play the
plays the
radio.
same stuff.
But there's still not really all that much Christmas songs. There's other people singing the same Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, all those peeps. Yeah, we only have a few seconds left here. Anything else you guys want to say about the wall, National Guard, my relationships that I don't have, or flat Earth, or anything else?
I don't think I have much to add. No, we pretty much covered everything.
We covered literally everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was pretty good, man. And whoever was calling, I kind of figured
Screw
you were
you.
a troll.
Yeah, you weren't the greatest troll. I was actually disappointed.
No, I could tell he was trolling from the beginning.
I
Like the other
started to
guy,
feel
if the
it.
other guy
God, I was
who's done call,
serious.
if he is trolling, then he's a good troll and he's funny.
He's
I
a
think,
very
I
good
think
troll.
they're all fake. I think they're just.
He might be fake, but
Why
I'm
is
just
there
saying he's a
furry
good
over
one.
there?
Is there a furry?
Yeah, there's a furry walking around.
What? What? Oh my God!
Yeah, we
the
got some
sightings.
furries. So, anyways, we're going the fur patrol.
Yeah, Third Patrol. Bum bum.
Thank you for listening. We'll be back next week with more Rio News.